Hey everyone, it's Neselle. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune into this video, and if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. So today's video is different. I am obviously behind the camera today, and I actually am bringing you guys a different video. This is a new segment that I want to begin filming on my channel, and basically it's just like different wax melts. I have just been really getting into using my tart warmers again, just even as like, you know, enhancements to whatever candles I'm burning, or just, you know, using them instead of my candles overall. But basically I've just been really getting into wax melts, and this isn't a new to me concept. Years ago, I want to say maybe like 5 to 7 years ago at this point, wax melts were like such a huge thing, and my throat is still like bothering me, guys, so I'm sorry if I have to clear it a lot. But basically, like years ago, this was a huge thing, and I tried looking up the older vendors that I used to order from, and some of them have closed, unfortunately, but then some of them are still around, and then some are actually new, which makes me so excited. So this is what that video is going to be. I figured for these types of videos, for specifically like the tarts or the wax melts, it's easier if I just show them to you like this, because obviously you can see them, and I am using my vlogging camera, so this tends to overheat pretty easily. So if I like, you know, cut out, it's just because it died. If this isn't a video that you guys are interested in, I completely understand. Just kindly X out of the video here and stay tuned for my next one, which will be a Bath & Body Works, a top spring Bath & Body Works fragrances video. So, moving on to this video, this vendor is new to me. I came across this vendor via Instagram because they had given me a follow, and I followed them back, and I was just checking them out, and this is what the business card looks like. I'm going to try to get this camera to focus, but this is what the business card looks like. It's called Midnight Daydream Wax Co., and it says highly scented candles made in small batches, and there's the information here. I will leave links to his Instagram and website down below. And then on the back side here, it just has some helpful information in regards to his products. So this is about his candles, and then this is specifically about his wax, like the wax melts. So his cure time is about 2 to 4 weeks. Obviously, you can melt wax as soon as you receive it. You know, there's no definite rules or anything, but because this is 100% soy wax, he just recommends that you wait 2 to 4 weeks before you melt it, so that the oils can really saturate into the fragrance and just perform better. So this is what the card looks like. It's really sleek. I really like it. And the owner of this company, his name is Harrison, and he was having a sale because it was his birthday, and so the sale was 22% off because he just turned 22, which is so crazy in the best way possible, because he's my age and he is successfully running his own business that is ultimately his passion, and I think that is so amazing. Just from like a millennial to a fellow millennial, I guess, like I just think that's amazing. So this is what I ordered. I placed an order for 2 samplers, and then he was so kind and generous enough to include 2 samples in my order. So this first one here is called Orange Caramel Bunt Twinkies. There you go. And this one, I honestly thought that I wasn't going to like this because I'm not the biggest orange or citrus person, as you guys know. So this one I was like, oh, I don't know. But it honestly like doesn't smell bad at all, because the orange is really light in here. Like I get more of a sweet and smooth caramel, sweet bakery note, more so than I do orange. So I think like this is really gonna be nice. But then again, if you look at the pour date, it is, you know, rather recent, so I'm pretty sure like if you let this cure, maybe the orange will come out more, but I am not complaining personally because, like I said, don't really like citrus. So this one I would go ahead and just melt already because I like how it smells on cold. And then this next sample that he was so kind enough to include for me is this one right here. This one is in Pink Buttermint Confetti Cake, which is confetti cake, buttermints, and pink sugar. So this one I kind of knew that I wasn't going to like because I don't like mint scents. Like I don't like mint. And yeah, this one, it just smells way too strong on the mint for me to look past it. So I can't even tell you if I get a buttery, smooth, sugary note. I can't tell you that because all my nose can detect is just the mint. So the mint is really strong with this one. I'm probably just going to go ahead and melt this in my parents' room because I do have a tart warmer in their room as well. So this one is going to go in their room. So thank you so much, Harrison, for including these samples. That was really, really kind of you. So let's get into my order. So like I said, I placed an order for 2 samplers, the Glazed Donut sampler and the Twinkie sampler. This one I was most excited to get, and I wanted the other sampler. I think it was like Cupcakes at Tiffany's, or like it was some sort of cupcake sampler, but unfortunately it's sold out. So these are the 2 that I managed to pick up. So I'm going to go over the Glazed Donut sampler first, just because I want to save the best for last. So this is what it looks like. Basically in his samplers you get 6 1-ounce scent shots in each sampler, and it's $8. So, and it's really nice, like I said, according to the card, because he puts the pour date right on top of there. Okay, so let's go through these. This first one is in Strawberry Zucchini Donut, which is sweet strawberry jam, zucchini bread, and glazed donuts. So this one, honestly, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this. I do like zucchini scents, but I'm a little bit picky with them. Zucchini scents are really good to me if they are mixed well with other scents and they just come together to form like a really cohesive bakery fragrance. But this, to me, like to my nose personally, the 2 just don't really mix that well. I do get the strawberry and I do get the zucchini, but there's just something about this specific combination right here that my nose just doesn't really like. Obviously I'm still gonna melt it, but on cold it's not really like my favorite. So that is Strawberry Zucchini Donut. And then this next one in here is Breakfast of Champions, which is Fruity Pebbles, Sugar Milk, and Glazed Donuts. So this one, oh my gosh, this one is my favorite, my absolute favorite one out of this entire sampler. If you guys love Fruity Pebbles cereal or even Fruit Loops, this is your scent right here. This is your scent, and it is so crazy how in this particular scent, you really get like that crunchy Fruity Pebbles, just overall fruity, sweetened, sugary cereal note. It is so crazy. This one is so delicious. I highly, highly, highly recommend everyone go ahead and try this out. This one is so good. It's delicious. Literally mouth-watering delicious. So that one is Breakfast of Champions. This next one here is Donut Party, which is birthday cake, cheesecake, and glazed donuts. So this one honestly is light to me. At least on cold it's light. I don't know how these are melted, obviously, because I haven't melted them yet. But as of right now, it smells like it's gonna be a lighter throwing one. And then overall, the scent itself is kind of plain. It's just like a general sweetened vanilla scent, so I feel like on its own this one may perform a little bit weak, but I feel like this would be an awesome scent to mix with, to just mix with other vanilla scents or any other bakery scents or even fruity scents to give them like a sweetened bakery kick to them. This is what I'm going to use it for. I'm definitely going to use this to go ahead and make some mixes. So this next one in here is Praline Cookie Dough Donut, which is salted caramel pralines, sugar cookie dough, and glazed donuts. So this one I really, really like. It's so crazy because I do get like a salted caramel praline note. Like I get the smoothness and the creaminess of the salted caramel because I do get like a dash of a salty note in here, and I get that nuttiness from the pralines. I don't really get like a sugar cookie dough or the glazed donuts. That's like the one scent that I'm having trouble smelling. But I do get like a sweetened, salty, nutty scent. This is amazing. I really, really cannot wait to go ahead and melt this one. This one I feel like is good on its own, or it's good to mix as well. This next one is Blackberry Fluff Donut, which is fresh blackberries, marshmallow fluff, and glazed donuts, excuse me. This one I thought I wasn't going to like just because I've said this before, but I'm not the biggest fan of berry scents. Berry scents tend to give me a headache sometimes if they're, I don't know, if they're like too strong. Like I've never purchased any blueberry candles from Bath & Body Works, like blueberry maple pancakes I never got. I don't know, like berry scents tend to give me a headache, but this one actually doesn't smell that bad. This one smells creamy enough. It smells creamy and sweet enough. Like it's not a very strong, dark type of blackberry scent. So this one I'm really curious to melt to see if I like it and if it gives me a headache. But as of right now on cold, it's good because it doesn't give me a headache and it's not overbearing or anything like that. And then the last one in this sampler is Almond Biscotti Claw Donut, which is toasted almond biscotti, bear claws, and glazed donuts. So bear claws is another one of those scents where I like, but again, it just has to be mixed well with a particular scent. But this one smells amazing. This one's good. I really like his bear claws that's in here. Bear claws is a scent that, you know, pretty much every homemade vendor carries, but of course, like between the oil variations, it's gonna smell a little bit different. But I do like his bear claws, at least from what I'm smelling in here. This one smells really good. I can't wait to melt this one. So that one is Almond Biscotti Claw Donut. So now let's get into the Twinkie sampler. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this one. So this first one here is called Strawberry Cotton Candy Twinkies, which is sweet strawberry jam, cotton candy frosting, and Twinkies. So this one smells really good. The strawberry is not an artificial strawberry scent. You can definitely tell that it is like a sticky jelly type of strawberry scent. I don't get the cotton candy, I will say that. I really just don't get a cotton candy right now. It's really just like a strawberry creamy vanilla scent. So this is what that one smells like to me right now. Let's see what this next one is. This next one is Zucchini Noel Twinkies, which is zucchini bread, vanilla bean Noel, and Twinkies. So this one is good. I do like the zucchini bread in this particular scent because it's mixed well with the vanilla bean Noel and the Twinkies. It's basically just mixed with creamy, sweet vanilla fragrance notes. So that's why I really like this combination. So I don't like the zucchini bread with the strawberry, but I like it with this. So like I said, that's just scent preference. That's just my personal, like, nose. So this next one right here is Candy Corn Frosted Twinkies, and it's candy corn frosting and Twinkies. So this one I kind of assumed was gonna be lighter, and it is. This one's a really light scent. I honestly don't really get much on cold right now, but this one I wasn't really going to melt on its own anyway. This one I feel like is going to be another good mixer to mix with other scents, but on its own I just feel like it's going to be pretty weak. And like I said, right now on cold I really don't get much. So that's Candy Corn Frosted Twinkies. This next one is Churro Butter Brickle. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Churro Butter Brickle Donut Twinkies, which is glazed churro donuts, butter brickle, and Twinkies. Now, this one is so good. Oh my gosh, this one is absolutely incredible. You get like a sugary, cinnamony pastry type of scent. That makes sense because it's glazed churro donuts, and it's crazy because when you smell it, you can definitely smell the fact that it's like a cinnamon sugar pastry scent. It's so good. I don't get the butter brickle too much. This scent is definitely sweet, but for like picking this specific note out, I don't really get that, but I just really get this. This is the prominent note in here, the glazed churro donuts. It's so good. This one is probably my favorite one out of this whole sampler, or at least one of my favorites. I think we're getting into like my top 3 out of this sampler. So this is definitely one that I recommend, Churro Butter Brickle Donut Twinkies. And this next one here is Brown Sugar Waffle Cone Twinkies, which is Brown Sugar Waffle Cone Crunch and Twinkies. This one is another one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, I love this one. This one is so good. This one is basically really similar to the churro butter brickle donut Twinkies, but obviously like there's no cinnamon in here, and it's not like, yeah, it's not a cinnamon sugar type of scent. It is a brown sugar, but again, it's super delicious. This one is super delicious. Super delicious. Like, I really cannot wait to melt that one. And then the last one in here is... The last one in here is hazelnut fluff Twinkies, which is hazelnut fluff and Twinkies. So I love hazelnut. Hazelnut is my Hazelnut is my favorite coffee flavor. This smells divine. I feel like this would be really, really, really good to mix with a coffee scent. I feel like that would just make like a really nice coffee, bakery, it would really give your kitchen cafe vibes, if you know what I mean. So this one I feel like would be a really good mixer. So that is everything, guys. That is everything that I purchased from this seller for this round. I am completely satisfied with everything, and I just want to let you guys know too, the shipping was lightning fast, like crazy fast. He lives out in Phoenix, Arizona, I believe, and I live in New Jersey, and it literally took like only 2 days, which I guess is pretty standard, but it's just crazy to me how fast it was. So yeah, that's everything, guys. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. Again, I am so glad to start filming these types of videos, but if you're not interested, like, I completely understand. I'm just really getting back into melting wax, and it has something to do with home fragrance, which is a part of my channel. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you all so much again. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.